Sagittarius Horoscope 2026. If you are a Sagittarius, or you have a Sagittarius rising, moon, or even a few planets in this adventurous fire sign, then 2026 is a year you absolutely need to pay attention to. This is not just another 12-month cycle. This is a year that unlocks destiny-level opportunities, unexpected breakthroughs, and emotional transformations that set the tone for the next decade of your life. For Sagittarius, 2026 is like a cosmic relay race where the universe keeps handing you new torches. And each one lights the next path you're meant to run toward. Whether you are ready for massive expansion or preparing for a personal rebirth, this year carries themes you cannot ignore. As a fire sign ruled by Jupiter, Sagittarius thrives on growth, optimism, and the pursuit of truth. But 2026 won't just give you growth. It will demand growth. It won't just offer opportunities. It will push you to decide what matters most. And it won't just open doors. It will challenge you to walk through them with courage, even if uncertainty stands on the other side. The beauty of this year lies in its intensity. Every moment feels meaningful, every shift feels purposeful, and every experience carries potential. The overarching theme of 2026 for Sagittarius is expansion through alignment. This isn't wild, chaotic expansion. It's not random success. It's a deeply intentional, spiritually guided, karmically meaningful process where life helps you align with your bigger mission. Everything from career to relationships, finances to mental health, dreams to daily routines. It all transforms, reorganizes, and rebalances around the version of you that is emerging. Let's start with one of the strongest influences of 2026. Your belief system. Sagittarius is naturally philosophical and curious, but this year invites you to explore your principles on a deeper level. You may feel drawn to spiritual teachings, psychological exploration, or simply having more honest conversations with yourself. You may question some of your old beliefs and adopt new ones. You may feel inner shifts that change the way you see the world. It's not a crisis. It's an evolution. Think of it as a mental and spiritual upgrade that allows you to live more authentically and pursue what resonates, not what is expected. Now, let's talk about career. This is often where Sagittarius sees some of the biggest breakthroughs in 2026. You may experience a powerful surge of ambition and motivation. Projects that once felt out of reach suddenly feel realistic. Doors open, people help you, opportunities multiply. Many Sagittarians will feel a sense of destiny around their work. As if they're finally stepping into a path that has been waiting for them. If you have been stuck, this year unsticks you. If you have been hesitating, 2026 pushes you. If you have been drifting, this year gives you direction. Some Sagittarians will change careers entirely. Others will rise into leadership roles. Some will start their own businesses or take on new creative ventures. The key here is that 2026 rewards initiative. If you take action, you succeed. If you take risks, they pay off. The universe wants you to stop underestimating yourself. It wants you to step into your power, embrace your talent, and claim the next chapter of your professional life. But growth is rarely smooth, and 2026 does bring a few challenges. You may feel pressure, deadlines, or high expectations. You may need to work harder than usual. At times, you might even doubt your path. But every challenge is temporary, while every gain is long-term. The key is consistency. Something Sagittarius sometimes struggles with. In 2026, consistency becomes your superpower. Love and relationships also undergo significant shifts this year. Sagittarius is a free spirit, but 2026 brings a deeper desire for meaningful connection. If you are single, you may attract someone who inspires you intellectually, emotionally, and spiritually. This is not superficial chemistry. This is deep, transformative resonance. It's someone who feels like a partner, a mirror, and a fellow traveler. Someone who wakes up parts of you that have been dormant. For Sagittarians already in relationships, 2026 brings more honesty, more transparency, and more emotional courage. You may have important conversations that bring you closer or help you resolve long-standing issues. Some bonds strengthen dramatically. Others may dissolve if they've outgrown their purpose. But whatever happens, it is part of your soul's evolution. Relationships in 2026 are meant to align with your truth, not with your fears or expectations. Friendships also transform this year. Sagittarius often keeps a wide social circle, but 2026 encourages quality over quantity. You may step away from draining connections or groups that no longer reflect your values. At the same time, new people enter your life. Mentors, allies, creative partners, or inspiring individuals who help you grow. This is a year of soul-aligned community. Find your people. You'll know them instantly. Emotionally, 2026 brings healing and empowerment. Sagittarius tends to push feelings aside or stay too busy to think, but this year invites you to reflect, process, and release. Old wounds may surface, not to hurt you, but to liberate you. By the end of the year, many Sagittarians will feel lighter, clearer, and more grounded. You may find healthier habits, better boundaries, or more sustainable routines. Your mental health becomes stronger because you stop running and start listening. Financially, 2026 is a year of both growth and responsibility. You may earn more, but you may also have new expenses, investments, or long-term goals. This is a year when you feel motivated to stabilize your financial foundation. You may save more, plan better, or build something lasting. If you have been wanting to improve your finances, 2026 gives you the exact combination of discipline and opportunity you need. In terms of personal development, this year is absolutely incredible. Sagittarius thrives when learning, exploring, and experimenting. And 2026 gives you infinite chances to expand your mind. You may study something new. You may travel. You may start writing, teaching, creating, or sharing your knowledge. Your personal voice becomes stronger. Your vision becomes clearer. Your confidence grows. And you start realizing that the more authentically you show up, the more life rewards you. One of the most inspiring aspects of 2026 for Sagittarius is spiritual evolution. Whether you meditate, journal, read, or simply spend more time in nature, this year strengthens your intuition. You feel more connected to your purpose. You notice signs and synchronicities. You trust your inner voice more than ever. And because of that, decision-making becomes easier. You stop overthinking and start choosing from a place of inner strength. Health-wise, 2026 encourages you to take better care of your body. Rest becomes important. Nutrition becomes important. Movement becomes a way to ground your energy. Sagittarius has a habit of pushing limits, but this year reminds you that your physical well-being is the foundation of all your success. Balance your fire. Fuel your energy. Respect your limits. Your body will thank you. Now let's talk about the emotional climax of 2026. There will be a moment. A decision, an event, or a personal breakthrough. That changes your direction. For some Sagittarians, this could be a career opportunity. For others, a relationship revelation. For some, a spiritual awakening. For others, a personal victory. But one thing is certain. This moment defines your year. It marks the turning point. You will look back and say, that was when everything shifted. As the year draws to a close, you look around and realize how much has changed. How much you have transformed. How much stronger, wiser, braver, and more aligned you have become. 2026 ends with gratitude, optimism, and a renewed sense of purpose. You are ready for the future because you spent the entire year building a foundation that finally supports the life you truly want. For Sagittarius, 2026 is not just a year. It is a calling. A mission. A rebirth. A story unfolding with passion, courage, and destiny. The universe isn't just whispering to you. It's inviting you. And when the universe invites Sagittarius, the only correct answer is yes. Follow your fire. Trust your inner compass. This is your year.